I'd hate to be that poor guy on a recruiting poster for the vaccine. This seems like it might be interesting reading material. The ticket looks like a pile of brochures about the Ministry of Medicine. No need to put... I already took a brochure. The Aristocracy, Guiding Tomorrow's Youth. This is comfortable, but kind of pointless right now.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Do you have your appointment card?
Yes, it's right here.
Great. Amy Wellard. I don't seem to have you in the registry. Is this your first visit?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. Just fill out this form for me. Have it.
Thanks.
I'm just worried they're going to give him the maximum.
I don't know what to tell you. The aristocracy, have you been able to speak?
No, they took him in for question.
I guess the worst case scenario...
I can't believe he could... What am I supposed... No, your daddy won't.
At least they'll know.
Miss Wellard, you can go inside. Dr. Collins... Oh, and if you need to schedule a follow-up appointment...
I should probably wait until the doctor... Doesn't look very comfortable. The doctor will notice if I take this. I need another way of keeping this information. No, I think that's private. Some body part or system that I'm completely unfamiliar with. There's lots of scribbles and there's one that says, this week's, that's probably important. The doctor will notice if I take... There's lots of... There's one... It says, I...
Good afternoon, Miss Wellard.
Hello, Dr. Collins.
I've been informed that this is your first visit.
Yes.
You look...
Yes.
You must just have one of them.
I have...
I see. If you'll just have a seat on the examination... There you are. You should notice a...
Thank you,
Oh, Miss Wellard.
Yes?
I swore an oath to do no harm and heal the sick, but I'd like to offer... I'm sure you're aware...
Understood.
Yes, may I help you?
I was told to schedule...
Of course. Let me just show you our calendar, and you can pick a date that works.
It says, surgery, Paul Scott, medulla oblongata. This date is blank. This date is... There's already something scheduled on that day. There's already... It says, lunch with Nero. It says, vaccination. It says, staff meeting. This date is... It says, vaccination. Dora Everly. This date is. It says vax. It says vax. It says. There's already something. I don't think I can make. There's already. It says house call. Today's. This date. This date. This date. There's already some. It says surgery, Paul Scott, medulla oblongata. I don't think I can make another appointment for today. I don't see. Today's date, it says. It says house call, Jerome Bromley, and underneath, it says staff meeting all day. It says vaccination. This date is. It says surgery, Paul Scott. This date is. It says vaccination. This. It says vaccination. This. It says lunch. This date. There's already.
How about perfect? I'll pencil you in. All set? See. Yes?
Do you know where I can find central storage?
No, and even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell anyone. Why are you asking?
Just curious. I heard someone talking about it in the hallway.
Well, I don't think they should have been. The people in charge don't like.
Oh, forget I heard it. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the please
Central.
one error. Password. I'm sorry. Do you require
Medulla oblongata?
password accepted? Central storage is located to the left of the administrative. Do you?
Nothing else.
Thank you for.
Well, if someone was careless enough to leave this box cutter here, we'll just go with the old finders keepers rule. There. That should muffle the alarm if it goes off. If I cut this wire, I don't know if the terminal will affect anything in the room. If I cut this wire, I don't know if the... Pulling on the wire looks as though the terminal is connected to that alarm bell via this wire. I can't reach I don't think this... Okay, let's get some of this clean. My cast iron bucket, it's been incredibly useful. I've poured some cleaning. I don't see how... I don't see... I don't think open... That is one huge metal. I already poured some of them. My cast iron bucket, it's been incredibly useful over the years, especially because it's heat resistant. I've poured some cleaning fluid. Something tells me this brochure will be more useful in here. I don't see how... This looks like a good spot. Well, now if the alarm goes off, the alert will at least be... Good idea, but I don't think the pistol... Here goes nothing. That did it. I'll put out the fire before it gets out of control. My God. There's enough vaccines stored in here to treat the... Danton was right. The government has been lying. This isn't right at all.
Amy Wellard, by order of the aristocracy, you are under arrest for trespassing on private property, breaking and entering, theft, and tampering with official Ministry of Medicine documentation.
I'm sure there's been some kind of misunderstanding.
Our orders are quite clear. You are hereby ordered to come with us for detention in...
Don't I at least get some kind of trial?
We're here to escort you to Rockwell. If you do not cooperate, we have authorization to shoot you on the... You are also ordered to return those stories.
Fine.
Wellard, we've got a visitor.
Good evening.
Tiberius, you can't let them keep me here.
I'm very sorry, my dear, but things are a bit...
Go on then. I'm listening.
Do you remember the day we were bombed, Miss Wellard? I can recall it quite well.
I was young, but yes, I was in school.
I condole. You are aware that the reason we were...
Of course. Everyone knows that.
Rebuilding our... Of utmost...
Then why are you telling people...
Yes, and if we were to cure the population...
Nothing would really change. There would still be poor people.
No, I disagree. But what would happen when a rival nation caught wind of... We would be attacked. I would not wish the bombings we experience. I will not let it happen. I'm aware that the current system is not perfect. There is a clear class. The aristocracy has always striven... In any case, I am genuinely... I asked you to infiltrate the... You could easily have come...
She threatened to have me killed.
Informed one of my guards, though it hardly mattered.
But how...
With this...
A gold ball?
A clever listening device, my suit. I have been tracking you in order to...
You've been spying on me this whole time?
It was a test of loyalty. It's truly a pity. I would have loved to give you your payment. Alas, I cannot reward criminal behavior.
So what? You're just...
I'm afraid not. Order must be preserved. I find myself... Danton and her rebels will... It really does pain me to have to do... You must be...
What? Why?
I understand. However, my hands are tied.
And what if I promise not to...
I'm afraid you've proven to me. In any case, I wished... Goodbye, Miss Wellard.
Hmm?